To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
What is Disneyland? For me, it's just a place I can go where everything is aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Everything is catered towards me and all the other guests. Mr. Disney wanted to do something that families could do together. At the time, the only other things that were similar to Disneyland were the big stuff like Coney Island, that kind of cheapy entertainment, but he wanted something cleaner, something more wholesome that, that he felt that all families could enjoy, the parents and the kids. It is the biggest tourist attraction in the world. There's many legions of different, I think they're almost like tribes. Each tribe usually revolves around one particular movie or one particular Disney movie character or one particular Disney aspect.
I first thought it was unique, like a little club, but then it just escalated into something big to where you have thousands of guests with vests of some Disney-themed gang walking around the park, and I really don't like it.
We're the Main Street Elite, one of Disneyland's first social clubs. A lot of people say things about us that aren't true. People have come to talk to us before, but nobody's ever told the real story.
To other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. As a reminder, this is the Mickey and Friends tram, serving the parking structure and the Pinocchio parking area. Thank you. We will begin our trip shortly.
My name is Steve Centeno. I'm from Ventura, California. Main Street Elite has been around close to 2 years as well. I joined the club when it was about 4 months old. When Main Street Elite started, it actually started from a small little handful of people who used to come to the park a lot, and we're basically looking for other like-minded people. And the thing about us is we're not your traditional looking Disney goers. We're a little on the alternative side, with the tattoos and piercings, and a lot of us have beards and mustaches, and it kind of just shows that everybody still has a kid inside of them, no matter what you look like. I always tell everyone our club is a good example of don't judge a book by its cover, because I mean, one of the craziest looking guys can be the most warm-hearted.
He's a barber, he kills people. Oh, there. He's not a barb, he kills people. Steve Irwin, it's a Corvette. We don't need no roads. I can't even understand it. We don't need no roads. Green juice. Orange? What juice? Orange. No. Volkswagen. Beetle. Yes.
A lot of people from the outside looking in say, hey, are you guys a Disney gang? And it's one of those things where it's like, it's a complete misconception.
We hate that people think that we're a gang. I mean, we look like it, I guess you could say, but it's like, we hold doors open for people. We clean up after ourselves.
I would never in my life dream of joining a gang.
We don't have any beefs with any other social club. There's no like territories, just the perception of all that comes with the gang idea. It's not even there.
This to me is an actual club, just like in school when you're in a book club or a chess club or whatever you want to call it. It's just a group of like-minded people.
I feel like they dislike us.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of them dislike us. I feel some of them are curious, genuinely curious to know what these vests are about. A lot of them ask, are you a motorcycle gang? Are you in a motorcycle? That's the common question we get. I feel like they are wary of us. They're not sure what we're about, if we're there to cause trouble. But it's a mixed emotion that I get from guests.
Yeah.
Usually I'm welcomed, but I get a lot of dirty looks too.
Some of our parents, they're tattooed and they're pierced and they always wear black, and it's like, I'm a mom and I may look different, but I'm a mother. I respect people. I teach my daughter right from wrong. Like, there's nothing that a normal mother in like a cardigan sweater wouldn't do. You don't have to be a cookie cutter person to love Disney. You don't have to be 5 years old to want to be a kid.
We're just a social club. It says it at the bottom of our patch. It's just a bunch of us that just hang out together and just have a great time.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Auto takeoff sequence initiated.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. Where are we going? Don't you dare make the tantalize me! I've always wanted to do this. Hang on, everyone!
Even when we went places, like security would really be on us and they'd be hounding us, and we knew that it was because of just the whole social club scene. So then it got even as heavy as, like, I would talk to my brother like, yo, like, what's going on, man? Like, security is getting really big. He's like, well, honestly, a lot of customer complaints to like cast members about this whole social club scene, and that some people are like cutting corners, or some people are cutting in line, or some people are doing this and that. And so it was relatively negative, and there was a time where we were worried that it would all just get shut down. We still do know that if like something went down, like they would shut all the social clubs down. Like it's definitely, they pay attention to everything that we do, everything. All the actions of social clubs throughout the park as a whole, Disney is extremely aware of. And so it's just, it's funny, it's like an all-seeing eye is looking at us, and it's like, I talk to my brother and sister and I'm like, yeah, they heard that happen. Yeah, they know that happened. I'm like, well, what do your bosses say about it? Like, what do they say? And I even read their statement that they told the cast members, we're very aware of the social clubs, we understand what's going on, and we're definitely looking at it and paying close attention to all the actions of the social clubs. Every social club has their own message. Every social club has their own interpretation of what Disney is to them, and we are all under the same umbrella. Just like if any fraternity like burned down half the school, then it would be, all the fraternities would be penalized of it. Just the actions of one affects the actions of many, and so, you know, just really paying attention to all that, you really get to see a grand scheme as far as like the difference in all the social clubs, and you really do get to pay attention to exactly what like everyone's doing. And no matter what people say, like all social clubs recognize each other, all social clubs know each other, all social clubs know when each other's at the park, what we're doing, all that stuff. And so really just staying on top of all that stuff is a really good way to like keep all this going for like years and years to come.
When I first joined, it was March, April. In June, I have an older son, he's 13. In June, he was diagnosed with leukemia. In August, the entire club put together a fundraiser to raise money to help with my medical bills. And, sorry, it chokes me up every time. Michael, who's one of the founders, and they had a fundraiser at their barber shop that he works at, and all the barbers worked for free. They provided haircuts, you donated the money, it went to the foundation. We had members that are tattoo artists that were also tattooing, and all the proceeds went as well. All the money was raised and we gave it to my son's, we paid off all his bills and everything, and these people didn't know me. Like, they had only known me for so long, and they were already willing to do so much for me. So that's why I love them. Sorry.
Just yesterday, I lost my grandmother. And coming from the type of family that I came from on my mother's side, it's not the most unified of relationships on that side of the family. And to get to let my brothers know, that's what I refer to them as, my brothers, and let them know that my grandmother passed. They were the only ones who texted me, and not even my own family did. And they offered help when not even my own family would. To see people that I didn't know 2 years ago step in and say, if you need anything, and genuinely mean it, it's a good feeling.
When we say we're a family, we mean it. And in every family, there's dysfunctional people, and there's dysfunctional events, and there's stuff that happens, but in the end, we're always here for each other.
So what's it like prospecting?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, you know. A little challenging because, you know, you have to show them that you really want to be a part of the family, and you're not just in there for patches.
Well, how do you show them that you want to be part?
By basically showing up to the park and spending your time with them, and not just showing up, hey, I'm here, okay, I'm leaving. No, like actually spend time with them, get to know them, and just hang out with them. You know, like something you'll do with anybody.
Yeah.
If you want to really get to know them. When I joined the prospecting, they told me it takes up to probably 6 months, just so they can really know, you know, if you're really here for the family or you're just here to wear a vest, basically.
How do you want to join Main Street Elite?
Honestly, just yeah.
Hey, that's my new beanie.
See, they all get along so well and fight like brothers and sisters. You know, and I'm an only child, so. With that being said, this is amazing. So I never really had that sibling thing with anybody, and with all of them, imagine. Yeah. I want to get it's something different. You know, you really don't hear about clubs at a theme park. And it being Disneyland, my favorite place in the world probably, you know, I'm a Disney fan in general. It's pretty cool, you know, like I said, something new. Something really new.
Oh, hey guys. Selfie Nation!
Hey, G! You want to join our MSC club?
I didn't feel. Oh shoot! I knocked off the swag.
I just got patched into the club.
So now you're a member?
I'm an official member now. Thankfully.
How does it feel?
no words can describe my feelings right now. No words. Actions probably, but no words. It's overwhelming. I'm holding it in still right now, but oh man, I'm officially part of this family. This amazing family that I got to meet 6 months ago. You know, we started off all as strangers. I was the shy kid, you know, didn't want to talk to nobody, and now I'm cool with everybody, and I can call them my brothers and sisters. It's been more of my family than my own. Well, my name is G. Yeah. This is actually my first meet as an official member, and I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, it's cool. I'm not rocking the patches yet, but I'll get there eventually. Just the vibe that you get when you're not even if you're not in the club, just if you hang out with us or them, you know, you feel welcomed, and that's something that I've always struggled with outside of family-wise. I was never really social in a way, but when I met them, it was like automatic warmth. I felt acceptance, and me coming from, you know, my background and stuff, it's hard to get accepted in many places. But here with them, it was amazing. It was, like I said, I felt the welcomeness, the warmth. I'm shy at first, but because of them, I'm not shy no more. I could keep talking forever. Because of me being, you know, gay, it's hard to go places and feel accepted right away. You know, there's gonna be heads turning, there's gonna be people talking behind your back, there's gonna be whispering. And I've dealt with that since I was 14, which is when I came out. And like I said, when I came here with them, I didn't feel that. That's when I knew I clicked. I was like, no, something special with this club and the people in it. But no, yeah, being outside of the parks, being outside of, you know, this, it's hard. It's a hard life. It really is. But I stick it through, and that's why they call me G. So I'm not gangster or nothing, but that's why they call me G, because I've been through so much, and I've been able to still stand on my feet at the end of the day. Words cannot describe the feeling that I got, especially the moment when it was happening. I almost cried. I teared up, but I sucked it up. I was like, nope, don't ruin your image. It's okay, but I will not lie though. That night when I went home, I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I was like, this is the most amazing thing that's happened in my life, especially because I was going through so many negative things these past few months. This really did help me, and it motivated me to just continue to do what I'm doing and fight the battle. You know, you're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some, but at the end of the day, it's up to you which one you choose to do.
Keep your man.